I'm a father with 2 children, and I've met with many people who have children my age who are refugees. I've tried to imagine what that must be like. The refugee is helpless and powerless in systems, in countries that don't have the ability to really listen or understand their stories and making quick judgments about whether or not they're believed or not. And the ability to even imagine what it's like to be so powerless at the mercy of another system that doesn't trust you, I can't. I've worked with them for years and years. I can't imagine what it's like. You got to imagine what it would take to leave your country and leave everything behind and run to a country where no one speaks your language, where the alphabet goes the other direction and doesn't look anything like what you learned, where your education has got no meaning to anybody there, where you're not trusted, and where you're not wanted. But people are willing to do that because things are so bad where they're at. And then there are rumors of paradise in our world today. And so these people are willing to risk everything to get to those countries. And the Bible is just packed with God's heart for the alien. Generally in the Old Testament, our favorite books of Deuteronomy and Leviticus speak of a trio of people, the orphan, the widow, and the alien, who need extra care. And as I've thought about the trio, the orphan, widow, and alien, I've asked myself often the question, what alien in our world today is most like the widow or the orphan, if it's not the refugee? They've lost their protection, they've lost their providers, and they're very, very vulnerable people. People often taken advantage of. Orphan, widow, and the refugee. God has high expectations of His people in how they relate to the orphan, the widow, and the alien. In our world today, any major urban center has a piece of the refugee highway. And every church has the opportunity to reflect God's heart to the alien and to the world. There's a lot of organizations that are offering shelter. There's organizations offering food, which is badly needed, and they're doing a great job. But there is one hope that only the church can bring to the refugee highway.